once again, back at it. What the heck? That was a random noise. Back at it once again with another live stream, guys. Hope everyone out there on the internet land is doing well. Try to adjust friends over here on Facebook a little better here. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Today we're going again for another Aquadream live stream, talking about all of our fantastic products, talking about all of our fantastic experiences we all offer here at the lovely Dreams of Aqua. Gotta shake my hands to get the lights to turn back on. There we go. Hope everyone out there is doing well. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, man. Right in the middle of it, we're in the thick of it. But don't worry, the weekend will come. The tomorrow is always on the horizon, everybody. But until then, we got more stuff to do. We got stuff we got to talk about, stuff we got to live stream about, stuff we got to talk about when it comes to products and everything in between. So hopefully everyone out there is having a good day so far. Getting through the week. Anybody got plans for the weekend? They keep themselves motivated. Let me know in the chat over there. For myself, I got some weekend plans. I think we're doing like a band practice. I think I got like a little dinner date kind of thing with some family and friends and stuff like that. Just having a good old time, all that good stuff. I appreciate everyone coming by the live streams today. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to do another live stream talking about our fantastic aquariums, all of our fantastic aquarium products. Take a deep dive into some of these aquariums, literally. Dive right into it. Get what I said there? That's what we call a joke in the industry here, people. I appreciate everyone coming by. Hope everyone's having a good day. See everyone jumping in, stopping by, saying hi. So thank you all very much. If you guys are new to the stream, as always, make sure to tap like. Let's all famous algorithm gods know that we're doing something here that people enjoy. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to tap follow. Let you know next time we go live or have any kind of promotions or sales that go on. When it comes to, say, like aquariums or related products, I have a few sales queued up already for us guys here on the channel here. So if you want to stay up to date with all of our sales, promotions, and things like that, which are coming along the way, plenty of sales and promotions coming out throughout the month of May, guys. All you gotta do, make sure you tap follow. That's all you gotta do. Do I get a discount from? Do I get a discount from if I'm on your live? Well, we already have discounts running right now on some of our products. So you don't need to be a special boy on top of the live stream. You can just go ahead and start jumping in. Let me join. That's all right. Oh, man. You get the special privilege of being here with us, with everyone else. So keep that in mind as well. So you do get that special privilege of joining us in such a unique, fantastic time out here at Aquadream. Get a chance to experience everything we have to offer and everything in between. All that good stuff. Hey, Drizzy, thank you much for the follow. Appreciate that. See, you get to be part of this amazing once-in-a-lifetime experience of joining us on a live stream here at Aquadream. It's not like we do this every day or anything. Any cichlids? No, we don't sell any of the animals. But we do sell pretty much anything else involving aquariums besides the animals themselves. Like we sell actual aquariums. We sell products like like one of the most popular products as of recent. You guys have been going ham with these low-level suction pumps. We sell stuff like this all over the place. Papacito, muchas gracias. Green Lake Clubs, thank you very much for coming by and tapping that follow. Coleman, thank you very much for the follow. Wow, we got a bunch of people hopping in. Thank you guys all so much for your incredible support. Like I said, if you guys are new, make sure to tap follow. Like so many of your fellow TikTok brethrens, if that's the right way to refer to it. So you get to know next time we go live, next time we do any kind of deals or anything like that. How about I sell for you? I mean, if you want to be part of our affiliate program, feel free to reach out. We have free samples you guys can request online, where you can get a chance to work with us if you guys want to try to save on sales products, make commissions and things like that. We do that stuff here. And lights, wave makers, canisters, filters. Exactly, Drizzy. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Like I said, we got wave makers like right over here. We have 3 different models of these wave makers. Well, I shouldn't say models, 3 different sizes of these wave makers as well. Quite fantastic. I can pull out one right here so you get a chance to see it live in action. Well, not really live. Well, it's like live because we're live on stream here. But you can see like the product itself right there, right? They got the wave maker. Comes with a you know, little hand can't little what do you call it, the board. I'm blanking on the name right now. You ever had that issue where you have like a basic name you always know, and for some reason you just can't remember the name of it for whatever reason? That just hit me right there. Breck, why are you so obsessed with garbanzo beans? And why don't you call them chickpeas instead? Hey, how about that? Hey, we got some people over on YouTube as well. What's up, Faith? I see you there. Was it Ali Reza? If I pronounced that correctly, thank you much for coming by as well. Hope you're all having a great day over there on the YouTube side of things. If you guys don't know, we are also on all the other very popular social media platforms, as in Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, on top of being on TikTok. Breg, I gotta ask, if you're such a big fan of garbanzo beans, what is your favorite garbanzo bean dish? I have one, but let me know if you have one. Amazing posture, you gotta believe it, man. It shows. That's just me being an epic gamer, man. Come on, what are you talking about? Hummus? I mean, you can't go wrong with hummus. That's always a good one. Where can I get one of those things for my fish tank? The wave makers? Right here. I believe we have these on our YouTube shop. If we don't, we have it on our location online, Aquadream USA. You can find us online. Or if you're on TikTok shop, we also have these on our TikTok shop as well. Can I just have one for free, please? I'm broke. Hey, man, I'm not exactly swimming in cat. I'm not Scrooge McDuck over here either, all right? I'm not exactly diving into the coins, you know what I mean? All right. There's a reason I'm doing this doing this live stream from our warehouse, all right? We don't have a studio for that kind of stuff. Now, if everyone decides to jump in and buy aquariums all at once, you never know. We might go a little ham next live stream. You never know. Hey, thank you very much, Display Name. Thank you much for that follow. I appreciate that. My gaps of the hug are to hug. Does it come with guards? Wait. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about there, Anon. Hello. What's up, Riz? Welcome back. Riz Academy. Just shh, quiet. Struggling. Thank you much for the follow. I appreciate that you didn't struggle to tap that follow button. Maybe some other aspects you might be struggling, but at least in that aspect, not struggling. So that's the best place to not struggle in. So I appreciate you. Does the blade come with the guards? Yeah. What do you mean, like the outside casing of this thing right here for the wave maker? This right here, like the casing around the blades. Is that talking about as the guards? Yeah, this is part of like the whole thing. In fact, there's also like a kind of a magnetic puck that kind of like can magnetizes through the glass. You'll kind of attach this to like the side of your tank and stuff like that. They're coming on the weekends. I mean, it might be a little empty over here on the weekends, but I mean, you can come by our office. That's gonna stop you from coming by the office. I mean, the doors probably won't be open, but they shouldn't be because no one works here on the weekends. But I mean, if you try doing a little B&E, you might catch yourself a little more flack than you would want. You know. Oh, I forgot to message something real quick. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. I mean, watch the live on the weekends. Oh, we live stream Monday through Friday, so I don't know. You're just trying to make up your own reality, I think, right now, Riz. But I appreciate the efforts. Yeah, there's not going to be any Kanye West anytime soon on this channel. Not even close. The guy's gone full. The guy's just fully lost the plot. Friday, okay, we'll see you Friday then. How about that? I'll see you there, Riz. Yeah, what is going on with Kanye? Who just like, how come no one is just like slap that guy across the face? Like, what are you doing, dude? Huh? I guess it just kind of goes to show if you have a lot of money, people will just kind of let you do whatever you want, which is like kind of wild to think about. But it is what it is. Yeah. Who was it that asked the question about the wave makers earlier? No, is there any other kind of questions you have about the wave makers or anything like that? Display name. Thank you much for tapping that like as well. There you go. I'm one coming in right here. So, does it kill the enemy or no guards can see it because more problems than helpful? Oh, are you saying like in the front of it, like if any animals can get like caught up in it or something like that? I mean, it's like it's kind of those give and take kind of things where like you have to have enough open space so then like the water flow can like be effective, right? So that's where like that kind of design comes in. But there are guards in front of the wave maker, as you can see right here. So, and most of the times we have a wave maker going on right now in our live tank that we have like just situated off camera in a different room. And with that tank, we have a wave maker that's been running like basically 24/7, hasn't changed at all. And we have like about 6 different fish. I think it's like about 6, 7 different fish within that tank. Yeah, it's smaller than this one right here. About 2/3 the size of, in that tank we're gonna have it, and it's probably about 2/3 the size of this one right here. And never had an issue of any fish like getting caught up in the blades or anything like that. Yeah, I can actually be a genuine concern, right? With like a spinning blade like that, in the water, you'd be afraid someone to get caught up in it. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that happen from the, over the month I've been here, right? We're gonna find that live. What do you mean? You're at the live right now. So I don't know what you're talking about. And also, I don't know if you can kind of see, but the blades are rather reset as well. And you got like a good like inch from like the top layer here to like where the blade actually is. And so then if a fish does get close up to it, they'll kind of just get pushed away really. I've seen a lot of fish like oftentimes they'll kind of like pick off algae off the side of the casing itself as well, but they have no issues with that. So I don't think you have to worry any concerns about anything getting caught up in there. Anemone. Oh, no, we have like anemones are used to having some form of current. Basically what this does is just kind of creates a current within your tank. And obviously, anemones can't live with like a current going on, right? It's a natural experience of being in like, the ocean or something like that, right? So, as long as you can also change how strong you want the wave current to be from your wave maker. That's where like this dial knob comes in here. You can have it be rather weak or rather strong. It's kind of depending on your preference right there. But you won't really have to worry about that too much at all. If it's too strong or something like that, you always just kind of tone it back. You also have different like modes and speeds, and you can link them up together with different types of wave makers as well. So I wouldn't worry about that kind of stuff too much. Obviously you don't want to like face it like directly at like an anemone or anything like that, because that could just like over time deform it because you have like that constant wave pressure hitting it, right? That'd be the same thing like if you had a fan, constantly pointing at something, it would, do something to that as well. But a lot of times what you can do is actually also angle these. You can also change the angle of these a little bit as well. So say like this is like up against like a glass, like this is the glass side of the tank, right? You have it up against the glass right here. You can angle it around how you like right here as well. So you can angle it upwards towards like the surface, up like that surface tension a little bit there. And also you can like move it around however you like, because it's not actually like, it's not a permanent structure to your aquarium, because it utilizes like a magnetic puck that kind of goes through the glass. So similar kind of thing as you would see for like a magnetic brush. Same kind of idea of how that's kind of held together within your tank. So it's not like the Fluval. Fluval is a brand, right? I've been seeing that name around a bunch. Like I said, guys, I've only been around here for like a month, so trying to learn everything. I'm just trying to. Oh, show me that. Anyways, let's see. Let's go something Fluval, like a wave maker from Fluval. It has no control on it. Oh no, there's a control. You can control a lot of stuff with this. Like it has a full, controller right here. You know, like I said, you can change the speed. You can also change. You can change the different type of modes on it as well. If you want to kind of be more of a pulsating kind of thing, or if you wanted to have it be kind of more like like you have like a day-night cycle. If you want to kind of mimic that, you can turn it off. You can have a food mode if you want as well. So there's a lot of different types of things you can do with this wave maker. That kind of set it up however you like, really. You can link it up with other wave makers as well, so you kind of have that nice cohesion with all the other types of wave makers out there. But it's in our TikTok shop. If you are curious and want to check it out, feel free to go into our shop location down below here. You get a chance to check it out. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Because wave makers are awesome. They do a great job of adding a lot of value to the health of your tank. I have like a previous video on our TikTok page if you want to check it out. Kind of go into some details about the benefits of a wave maker. There's tons of different benefits. Like I mentioned earlier about like if you angle it kind of upwards towards the surface, helps break that surface tension. And so then, you can have like gases from your aquarium, from the water, release, and they have more oxygen entering into the tank as well. So important stuff there as well. Yo, Stephen Mills, thank you much for coming by, hanging out on the stream. I guess this is part of that time I should also ask you guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you tap like. Let the algorithm guys know what we're doing here is good. And also, if you guys want to catch up to date next time we go live, or next time we have any kind of promotions, we have a lot of promotions going out throughout the month of May here, guys. So give us a follow. Let you know next time we go live, next time we do any kind of promotions, sales, things like that. Best way to keep in touch with us, because if you do anything, we're going to let you guys know here on TikTok or Facebook or on YouTube here as well. Hey, King, keep up the good work. Hey, TT, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I've been looking around, and I have to get a 900 to 1,200 gallons per hour wave maker. That's why I was asking. I have a 175. Gotcha. Yeah, let's see. Our 3 different models that we have here. Again, like these numbers here are like the max outputs, because you can always lower it from there. But our smallest one, let's see, which one do you need? You said 1,200. Oh yeah, our smallest one, our smallest wave maker, which would be an LBS 20 watts. And max output is 1,590 gallons per hour. So, and you can just tone it down from there. So you don't really need to use the full power of the wave, or of our cheapest wave maker, to be able to get exactly what you're looking for. I just put it in my first one. I haven't figured out the control yet. We're talking about the wave maker there, Steven? Or Steve, not Steve. Sorry, Steve. Steve Mills. Yeah, there's some fiddling you gotta do when it comes to the controls of our wave makers here. They're not too complicated. We kind of want you to get a chance to play around with it a little bit. We also have tutorials on our location online at Aquadream USA. You can find us there. And also, this would be a good idea to kind of make some content for the channel here as well. Be like, okay, maybe do a tutorial video on how to use the the little controller panel, so then people like you guys can just I can refer to you guys to that kind of video. It's a good idea. I did, because we're basically, since I've been around here for a little bit over a month now, that I need to start making videos based on the products and kind of going through that on the list, and that would be, I think, a really good one to make. Listen, Carl, that hair is not working. What are you talking about? You're just mad about this flow, aren't you? You just don't like the flow, do you? Yeah, you're just jealous about this flow. That's a shame. Fix that posture. No, I'm never. I'm gonna make it even worse. I'm gonna be like this the whole day. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that posture? Yeah, that's a model citizen right there. No, no, it's kind of. I end up kind of leaning over because if this was at like eye level for me, I'm 6'4", so if this was at eye level, you guys would be just getting like so much back area warehouse that just would not work out well for the visual presentation. And if it's going to be at eye level for me, I have to be like this far back, and it's kind of tough to read the text because it's so small. Because I'm reading from a screen on a phone, so I kind of just lean in like that a little bit, you know. Just saying about beating out plants and fish. We're talking about make sure that the what about those, Steve? The TikTok chat's going wild again. There we go. Counting up again, another wild TikTok chat experience. Fish are great. I absolutely agree, Duck. You're onto something there, Duck. I think you got the right idea. Mic not working or dying? No, it's looking like it's alright. It should be working just fine. I mean, this mic is kind of finicky. It'll crackle a bunch and stuff like that. I mean, should be fine. Does it sound alright right now? If anyone else is having any issues with the mic, sounds bad, LOL. Is there just like a lot of crackling sound that's happening, or is it cutting out a bunch? Because it shouldn't be. Maybe if I just kind of disconnect and reconnect the receiver here. So much crackling. Yeah, there is crackling. Okay, hang on. Whoop. Hang on. We'll see. It could be towards the end of its life here, because the battery life doesn't last very long in this mic. Any improvements, or is it just, are we crackling like crazy right now? Is our voice cracking more than like a prepubescent teen? Better? Okay. So maybe it's just an issue of kind of like, because I had to go use the restroom before coming down. I had the mic on, so maybe like leaving within the connective range and coming back. Maybe it's an issue with that. I sounded better without it. Yeah, but then I'd have to stand close, because if I was like this far back, I don't know if you guys would really be able to hear me. And you need to know the amazing facts about what we offer here at Aquadream, right? You guys, your day would be less fulfilled, you know? And I want you guys to have an amazing day. But it's not really much I can do about it. It's like the only decent mic we have. We have this mic too, which won't crackle, but I don't really like the audio quality on it. You have a 125 tank? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It should be in our TikTok shop if you want to check it out. Basically, we have two different versions of tanks that you can check out. Oh, hey. Oh, you scared me. I was just like, oh, someone's here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. So my manager was just standing there. I thought I was in this warehouse by myself. I look over, my manager's like looking at me like, oh. Yeah, like a live stream to turn on here. Actually scared me. When you expect to be like in a room by yourself, and all of a sudden someone's there. She came in completely silent, like just like dead. She put dead silence on and just came in perfectly. Let's give us run the live stream here for Instagram while we're at it here. Okay, hit live on that. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like that scene from The Office, where Angela sneaks up on Dwight, and Dwight's like, "Oh gosh, I didn't know you were there." But basically, that just happened. But yeah, can you imagine just like you think you're in a room by yourself and then you turn around and just someone just staring at you, just looking at you. See that tank behind you? I'd have to save forever to afford. I mean, yeah, like tanks like this, that's just kind of how they are, right? With these different types of tanks, especially with this one. I believe this one. I think they're both right around the same kind of price range. This is our reef tank model right here. This is where, obviously designed for reef stuff. But, wow, great description, right? Effectively, they work out about the same. You can do salt water, you can do fresh water in either one of these. They come with a built-in filtration system. That filtration system comes with a protein skimmer, comes with a water pump, comes with filter media as well for you to check out. And it also comes with like the same quality tempered glass. Literally, the only kind of difference really is just like the design of the tanks themselves right here. So if you want to check out like a 125-gallon tank, like you mentioned earlier in the chat, the big difference really kind of comes down to like, do you want a reef tank style or do you want like this kind of style? And if so, what kind of color do you want of it? Because each one of these come with multiple colors for each size, right? So say for a 125-gallon tank, if you want to get a reef one, it comes in like this white color. We also have another one in a matte gray and also in black. When it comes to like our regular types of aquariums, I mean, too many to name off the top of my head, honestly, because we have like a black one with like a redwood trim. We have like a black one with like kind of a tan wood trim. We have an all black one. We have this white and gold one right here. So it's really just kind of comes down to like personal preference of what kind of how you would like your tank to be colored, basically. How much for the 125? I mean, it depends on which one you're looking at. We can check. It'll showcase on our TikTok shop if you want to see which ones exactly. I can take a look on our location online here as well. Aquadream USA if you want to find us online. Let me sort by category here. So we're 125. Let me find you one here. Now, just keep in mind that there are options for payment, so you can do payments over time. And also keep in mind that the shipping is pretty quick, right? 3 to 7 business days is when you can find it within the 48 states of the U.S. 125. Let's see, 135. A couple 135s. Does it have to be exactly 125? Because we have a few 135s for the aquarium side. Oh, Enchanted General. Thanks for coming back, man. Let me check out reef tanks. See if we have exactly a 125 in there. We have a 115, a couple 115s. We have a 130, 145. We got a couple 100s in there as well. So might not actually have when it's exactly 125, but I mean like an extra 5 gallons, you get 130. Rimmless is great. Be careful with jumpers. I lost a couple, not really doing research on the fish, stuff like that. Oh yeah, that definitely can happen, right? When it comes to aquariums, because like fish have been known to just kind of jump right out of the water, and then you just lose them. And you're like, where did that fish go? And all of a sudden you're like, oh, Yeah, because we got the 135s in here as well. So I mean, you're kind of looking for right around like the $2,000 to $3,000 price range when it comes to like aquariums that are like 100 to like 150, within that range. Or I should say more. I guess it kind of depends on whichever aquarium you're looking to pick up, right? As well. Yeah, like the 120s to like 250s as well. Right around that price range is where you'll find that kind of stuff. $125 is more aqua top than marine lands. Oh, really? But yeah, we have like a 135 here, like it's going for about 2,600. What else? Try to find some other ones here on our location online here. Yeah, 145. We have also a 145 for 2,600. So yeah, probably right about there, right in that within that 2,000 to 3,000 range is when you'll probably find for like a aquarium that's like 120 to like 200, something like that. Oh, why did it take me so long to realize Halo isn't your day job? My answer was a positive heathen. Yeah, well, you know, Halo content creation ain't exactly paying too well. All right. That's why you probably might have seen on my channel recently. I've been doing a bunch of other stuff as well. Trying to reach out, trying to expand. I should be streaming Doom: The Dark Ages later tonight, by the way. Apple or Samsung? For me personally, I'm all about that Samsung. Fair enough. Oh yeah. No, yeah. I mean, when Halo Infinite first launched, it was great. After that, not so much. The first year was alright. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yo! Moises, thank you much for Moises Martinez, thank you much for the follow. The irony, I also make game content and I work at PetSmart. I mean, we're kind of almost doing the same thing except I'm just doing social media for this pet-related company. But yeah, it is what it is. PlayStation or Xbox? I mean, I'm a PC player actually. I'm more of a PC guy myself. But I do subscribe to Xbox Game Pass. If that kind of makes me more of an Xbox guy, then sure. I've also always been I've always had to play Halo, so I guess it puts me on Xbox, Team Xbox. Robert Reyes, welcome back. Thanks for coming by. Especially tonight, once I get home, I'm playing Doom: The Dark Ages. Very excited about that. PC is going to be the way to go. Xbox goes to Steam. I mean, I think wasn't like a recent reveal that like a Steam UI element was going to be available on the Xbox like dashboard or something like that, if I remember correctly. Like you can integrate Steam with your Xbox account or something. That'd be really awesome. Steam is like the best platform now. Anyone who tries to disagree with that fact just doesn't understand anything. Trying to make that camera angle look a little better. That being said, how does these compare to the Fluval tanks? We had someone else talk about Fluval earlier today. You know what? I've been so focused on just trying to do our own thing here that I actually haven't really looked too much into our competitors. I'll definitely, I could even make a video about us versus Fluval, you know? In your opinion, would you rather have a sponge filter or a wave maker? I mean, it kind of depends. So if you have like a smaller type of tank that doesn't have like any kind of filtration system or like a significant one, yeah, I definitely go with the sponge filter. But if you have like a larger tank, say something like this one, like these over here, I would say you go with the wave maker. Let's see what we've got here. So we have aquariums. Let's see here. We'll do a little opposition research with you guys. How about that? Sponge is my 9 gallons with Vol Flex with my beta. See, like perfect. Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. Andre, thank you much for that like. I appreciate you. I mean, everything I'm seeing on our Amazon page is like smaller tanks that are like a couple $100 at most. They're kind of more like entry level, like baby's first tank kind of thing, and the follow as well. Thank you very much. Do you guys have any hang-on filters? Yes, we do actually. First one that comes to my mind, right over here. put something like this right here. This will just we put some suction cups on that, and also down there, hangs right onto the side of the aquarium. Again, sponge filter does a great job of filtering with a sponge. Let me see. Maybe the Fluval one. There's a different type of Fluval aquariums, not on Amazon. Fluval Aquatics. There we go. The actual website here. Opposition research engaged. Yeah, they don't ship some. Yeah, they don't ship some of the tanks to the United States. It's a Euro-based company. Ah, gotcha. Good to know. Yeah, we're US based. We're US based. We're out here in Kent, Washington. About 38 minutes south of downtown Seattle. So, those 48 states, you get proper shippage. If that's even the right word. Proper shipping. That's the right way to say it. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, it's not that bad, right? Not too shabby. We have another sponge filter around here. Nothing within quick grab, but it's like a yellowy kind of one, yellow and blue one. You can find it. It's on our TikTok shop if you want to check it out. Oh, you're in Phoenix, all the way down there. Yeah, we ship down there. No problem there. So aquariums, betta kits, fresh kits, saltwater kits, freshwater aquariums and cabinet sets. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm just taking a look. So yeah, they have a 44-gallon aquarium. We have one that's like 40 as well. Let's try to look at like their stats here a little bit. Integrated LED feature lights. So yeah, we ours come with LED lights. Ours come with filters. Ours come with like a sump filtration system built into it as well. All of it's kind of very similar. It doesn't mention anything about the glass quality. I would think if it was like a high quality glass, they would mention it. But I don't think it does have a nice quality glass. Does the Fluval have tempered glass? I'm looking at it. It doesn't say anything about that. Oh, PDX. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Duh. Oh my gosh. Why that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. PHX is Phoenix. That's right. I thought it was like the random letters that they give, like, because like sometimes cities will get random letters for like their airports, I recently ran away and hide inside one of my mom's closets. She doesn't find my grades. I mean, I think she will eventually. She'll know. You're delaying the inevitable. So it's non-temp. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, I would think they would mention it because like tempered glass is like a high quality glass. That like you would mention that because it's like it's a selling point kind of thing. And it doesn't mention anything about tempered glass when it comes to that stuff. Not sure here. I'm looking, see the dimensions and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't mention anything about it. So my assumption would be that they don't have tempered glass, which would be a lesser quality glass for your aquarium, which on our location online does state that the tank should last you a good like 20 years, probably most likely, on average when it comes to quality. Because the glass that we have here, like it's tempered glass, so it makes it a much sturdier, harder to break or mess up or anything. That kind of glass when it comes to the aquariums here. Also, our tempered glass comes with like a German silica technology that's kind of like wrapped with the inside of it as well, just giving that extra layer of protection. So whenever you're doing things like scraping off algae or, everyday use, kids, that it can withstand the test of time and, be resistant to any kind of scratches or, erosion or discoloration or, warping when it comes to visuals. Because like sometimes with cheaper glass, like when you look at an aquarium, it looks really like magnified and weird and like the visuals don't line up properly, right? These have very high light transmittance with the glass for our aquariums. means so it's just like it's more of it's a clearer image basically. Oh, no worries, none. The fact you guys want to come by here, hang out is always greatly appreciated. Again, so if you want to do a little more deeper dive into our products, make sure to check us out on our TikTok shop or our location online. You can find us there at Aquadream USA. But the fact you guys want to come by here and hang out is more than appreciated. It's up there with red reef tanks. You're saying as in like for what, like the quality or like the pricing or something like that, you're saying? Well, definitely. I might be my goal tomorrow. Qualities, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, we have pretty good quality when it comes to pretty high quality stuff. So, we don't go with like the cheapy stuff. We make sure that like if you buy into it, it's pretty good, right? It's kind of like that nice. It's not like a premium model though, so it's kind of like that nice sweet spot. You know what I mean? Where it's like not too cheap, where you're gonna have to replace it soon. After you buy it, but not too expensive to where like it's absurd, right? It's made for the 1% kind of thing. It's kind of that little bit of that middle ground right there. We got nice quality, but decent price kind of thing. That's kind of where we kind of sit right there. All right, someone needs fish. Have a good one. All right, Haunted, I appreciate you coming by. Check out make sure you watch the YouTube videos, man. I uploaded the Helldivers video today. I need some more support on that one. Appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you. Yeah, definitely not a starter tank. Yeah, these are definitely not your starter tanks. These are much more for people who are enthusiasts within the community and want to dive and level up their game a little bit. You know what I mean? Aaron, thank you very much for the follow and the like, the little double tap. Love that. My dog is a dog. I would believe that. I'd be someone who would believe that, yes. That your dog, yes, is a dog. How much of a dog they are? I mean, what kind of dog are we talking here? We're talking like a lab? We're talking like a pug, bulldog? We're talking like a, what do you call them? Like Schnauzer, a Dachshund. I love dogs, so it's a chicken? Ah, well then your dog is a chicken then. What else should I add? Brian, I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't read your most recent one, the first one you said. I have a planted 28-gallon blow front with 7 community fish. Complications. Compilation of tetras, bears, and dinos. Okay. You're talking about like what you should add. What should be the next fish you should add? Is that what you're asking, or we're talking about equipment? Because we're much more about the equipment here at Aquadream, but I can give you a suggestion on like kind of or exact fish you should pick up next. I don't know what this is, but I'm here for it. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. I can tell you're ready to tap like and follow. You don't even know what this is. You're like, gotta show love, gotta give the support, man. We're content creators out here. We're doing the best we can. I'm a social media manager. I constantly crave attention and validation. So you helped out with both of those, so thank you very much. Fish. What next ad for fish? I mean, you probably need something a little on the smaller side of things. I mean, it might sound basic, but you can't really go wrong with a good goldfish, man. There's a lot of different types of variations of goldfish too. You got some pretty good looking ones in there. What do I do curls with? Not applicable. Last time I went to a gym was it was pre-pandemic, I can tell you that much. Again, my exercise from going on mountain bike rides. I just make sure I just don't overeat. I've been eating a lot of salads. Been trying to thin up a little bit before the summer months and stuff like that, you know. I can do curls with this, like, oh, feel the burn. Oh my God, all right, we can double it up here. Just, there we go, right? Oh yeah. Feel that muscle mass. Give me my protein shake, chat. Let's go. Ah. Oh, get my reps in. 1001, 1002, 1003. Valentina, thanks for coming by the live stream. I used to have beta fish. Yeah, the beta fish are great fish too. The only thing is that they're rather territorial. At least the males are. Male beta fish are rather territorial. They don't get along with others. Sometimes they do. That kind of depends on the fish, you know. Recently, my cat was in a 1v1 with my chicken. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping the chicken got out of that. Claws versus peck. Claws versus beak. Who will win? Oh, here's a better one that I can do curls with. Well, here we go. There we go, guys. There we go, chat. Get this right here as well. There we go. With submersible water pumps. Here we go. This is what I do my curls with. Just. There we go. We're getting that beach bod ready for the summer. I'm gonna be looking like a GTA 6 character in no time. Here we go. Sorry, I don't want that to smack me in the face. Hang on. Just there we go. Feeling the burn. Getting those curls in. Actually, honestly, if I did this throughout the entirety of the live stream, it actually probably would give me some muscle mass. You know, if I did this like 1,000 times over every single day, it'd do something. Probably not a lot, but it'd be more than nothing at all, you know? Just getting my reps in, you know? Best HOB overflow, 58 gallon, don't want to drill. I don't know what HOB overflow means. You caught me off guard there. I'm relatively new here. All right, I've been here for like a month. I'm trying to learn all this stuff. Hang on back. Gotcha. Well, my knowledge of aquariums is very much based on what we have to offer here, and I don't think we don't really sell anything that's like a hang on the back separately. But we do have tanks that have something like that, like our reef tanks, for example. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't know. What's the benefit of a hang on the back compared to anything else? I'm getting my reps in. I'm doing it. We're getting beach bod ready. Be looking like Jason in that GTA 6 trailer, just off as hell. So get my workouts in. We do some push-ups as well, like. My hang-on filter is very broken and crooked at the same time. Oh, really? Ooh, hold beneficial bacteria for the aquarium. Gotcha. Yeah. Trying to think what else would be beneficial for something like that. Because, I mean, there's so many different things you can do. I'm trying to think here. Make sure my mics are working fine. Okay, cool. Trying to think here. The heck? What would be better? How to help out with beneficial bacteria within your aquarium? That's what we have to offer. I think it would really just be like the reef aquarium thing is the only thing I can really think of right now, which would be like, you know, a whole another type of investment. They have a bunch of different kinds as well. Gotcha. Hi, Boppo. Thanks for coming by. I'm used to a sump, live rocks, and protein skimmer. Yeah, see, that's what we have. That's what we offer here at Aquadream. All of our aquariums come with exactly all of that. Filter media, sump, protein skimmer, as well as a pump. Get you all set up, ready to go, so everything's ready day one. Enchanted, thank you very much for the rose. You love me. You really love me. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate the support there. Far too kind. Really do appreciate that. That's probably going into the ads budget right there. Thank you much for the likes, guys. I guess I should say also, since I've seen some likes and appreciate and some support coming in, if you guys want to really support us, give us a follow. Let you know next time we go live. If you have any promotions or sales or deals or anything like that going on, I do have some promotions set up for the rest of May, going into June a little bit as well. So that would be the time to kind of make sure you give us a follow so you get the chance to know when those sales go live. Just basically pretty much everything I can put on sale, I'm putting on sale at some point over the next month or so. And no, thank you much for that follow. Appreciate you. Also, give us a like, guys. Helps us out a ton over here on the social media side of things. Lets the algorithm gods know that they like us. So, yeah. Who is the most freakiest person? Mark Grayson or Conquest? What? I don't listen to hip hop, okay? No. No, those hip hop people, I actually don't even know. I don't know who Mark Grayson or Conquest. I'm right behind you again tonight. Yeah, right, Sidon. Yeah, right. If you were behind me, I could see on the webcam here. Not webcam, but the camera here on the phone. I'd know. All right, I'd know. Even though I was about to say, like, I'd hear you coming a mile away. Wait, I am hearing things. Hang on. I don't know. Now you got me paranoid. Not that I am expecting you to be behind me. Just like now, I'm just have that thought in my mind of someone being behind me, and so now I'm like, wait, what was that noise? You know. What size sump is in that red stand right here? This one, let me double check because this is actually a discontinued model. We just kind of had it hanging around, so I was like, hey, mind if we just use it? They're like, sure. Yeah, it's kind of busted and not very good looking. We have one in here though. If you want to check that, I can grab the phone so you guys get a closer look of like what the sump looks like. Right with the forklift just stalking. Yeah, let's get you guys over. Let's go check out. Come with me, stream. Come with me over here, chat. We'll observe the amazing sump filtration system that comes with all of our aquariums. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the amazing experience you could have with an aquarium like this? I mean, oh my gosh. Who wouldn't want to have this, right? So, for example, you can see right here, this is the sump that we have for, now, all of our sumps here are basically the same kind of thing, right? Some are smaller or bigger than others. You kind of get the idea of what it all looks like here, right? So you got like the biological filter media zone 1. Then you got zone 2. It's kind of like where you would put the protein skimmer here, right? Your filter media section right here. This is where you put your water pump in as well. And then get that all up and running, looking good. So it also comes pre-screwed in as well when it comes to the sump. It comes with different types of panels here as well. These panels, these are all just like, these aren't tempered glass that we have right here. So these are just kind of regular. So you don't have to worry about like cost being too high or weight being too much, So this is just kind of a nice little preview of what to expect with that kind of stuff. But yeah, all of our aquariums have that kind of similar type of filtration system with them. Someone just pulled up in the parking lot. Yeah, no, they all kind of come, I guess, appropriately sized for the aquarium that you get. Because, like, obviously, the bigger the aquarium, the bigger the sump you'll get with it as well, compared to, like, smaller ones will get smaller sumps and stuff like that. I couldn't tell you exactly off the top of my head the size of the sumps when it comes to gallons, but our location online, I believe our TikTok shop descriptions do have that stuff listed on there. So again, if you kind of want to get a little nitty-gritty details and stuff like that. Oh, it's just windy outside. Like You got me so paranoid now, Sudden. I swear to God. You got me so paranoid. Because like now I'm just like overly paying way too much attention to like every sound that's happening right now. Because I'm just in a big warehouse by myself. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's, but just without like the animatronics. And instead it's just like boxes of aquariums and different products. They come in different colors, so I can have a blue, so I can see salt leakage. You talking about the sumps themselves? I mean, yeah, like let me double check again down here. Yeah, because like you can see like the inner walls right here match the outer walls and stuff like that. So like for this one, it's all white, but depending on the tank you get, or like the flooring of them, I believe I'll need to double check on it, for example, but exactly. But like, for example, like this one is just white on the bottom for this reef tank, but this one it's like a black bottom, so you would be able to see any kind of salt leakage or anything like that coming through. Just leaving through the dumpster. Shut up, Seddon. Shut up. All right. Can't be. I'm just losing my mind slowly over here, just being in a giant warehouse by myself. No big deal. Everything's fine. This is fine. This is what people do normally, right? This is a typical activity people do in a warehouse at 7:40 at night. Bro, playing Five Nights at Freddy's at a fish warehouse, dude. Seriously. Actually, funny thing is, I did have an email from like this game company. They wanted me to promote or like make some videos about their game, where they said it's basically like a haunted Amazon fulfillment center, like a warehouse, but you play as a cat, and basically your job is to like navigate through the warehouse and not get attacked or whatever by the haunted Amazon warehouse. And I was like, that actually sounds kind of fun. They call the cops for real. But yeah. Yeah, actual Five Nights. This is FNAF IRL. That's a heck of an acronym right there. Do you not see the flash behind you, dude? Stop it. Well, these lights turn off by themselves when they don't sense any motion. So if these lights just start turning on randomly by themselves, I'll know someone else is here, okay? And if they're behind me, these lights back over here would be on, all right? So you can't freak me out. I know what's happening. This light's on. This row lights are on because I'm moving around. The sensors capture me. So I know exactly what's happening here, Shannon. Okay, don't act like I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm from this warehouse. All right, I live in here. I got the system. Oh, okay, yeah. Just except for where I'm standing, obviously. That'd be too obvious. But I should also say, like, since we are kind of getting close to the end of the live stream, guys, we got about another 10 minutes before I wrap things up here. So if you guys want to give us a follow, more than appreciated. Give us a like, it helps us out a ton as well. Of course, the fact you guys want to hang out here and just chat about tanks, feed off of my paranoia and everything in between. Really do appreciate it. Besides, well, maybe not the feed into the paranoia. Rome diggity. Thank you much for coming by and tapping that like. I saw someone in here named Nelly. Remind me, I was actually watching. I ended up going down the Nelly Furtado rabbit hole last night because it was like someone was like, "Oh, name that song in one note." I'm like, "Oh, I could do that." And they played the first note of I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. And I was like, oh God, I haven't heard that song in a long time. I haven't heard anything from her in a long time. Like, what's she up to? And then you just go on Reddit and you go down rabbit holes. You're like, oh, that's what she's doing right now, kind of stuff. We're like, oh, that's how they look now. Very different. I keep hearing these little clicky clack sounds. I think it's just from like the sensor recognizing my movements. It goes like tick, like a little click less than I keep the lights on kind of thing. The settings just messing with my mind right now. It's like, I'm like a bird. I don't want to fly, I want to fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. Yeah. We should make our own version of it called like I'm Like a Fish or something. Like, I'm like a fish, I just want to swim. I want to be where my coral is. I don't care where that fish is. 'Cause I'm like a fish. All I do is swim. I think that'll work, right? That'll be the sequel, the sequel that no one asked for. I swear, God, every time I think about it, I'm like, I need to bring my guitar in, and we'll just make up some silly songs about animals. That'll do well, right? I think that would go off well. Do I like Ken Carson? What is that even a question? All my fish ran away from my mom because she was gonna smack me with a slipper for saying an F word. I've never been smacked by a slipper. Of course, I'm also a very good boy. I was like, I don't swear I'm a good boy. Can your tank be hard plumb into a system? Well, I would think that'd be possible, but you wouldn't really want to do that though, because all of our tanks are like self-contained systems. All you really have to do when it comes to like maintenance would be just adding more water to it, because the water evaporates over time. Like our live aquarium that we have here at our warehouse, we have to refill it like once a week, and you make sure you just fill it with like some nice filtered water, and does a pretty good job. Don't worry about slipper, worry about sandals. Just, oh, what were those grades, boy? Like, no, Mom! Start playing, cue the bridge section to Down with the Sickness. No, Mommy, I won't do it again. I'll be a good boy. I'm like a fish. I just want to swim. I just want to be where the coral is. I'll be swimming with my detritus, and I'll be avoiding my detritus. Because I'm like a fish. I just want to swim. I just know where my rock is, and I'll avoid my detritus. There we go. Perfect. That's the chorus right there. Like, that's an actual thing, right? Detritus. That's an actual thing for like tank maintenance. Chase you with balls. Oh gosh. I'm like a fish. I just want to swim. I just know where my rock is. I'll just avoid all this detritus. I don't know the rest of the song from I'm Like a Bird, so it'd be tough to do a parody after that. What is saying? Oh, is that like? It's not like how you spell fish, but like in a weird way, right? Yeah, hopefully I was able to answer some of you guys' questions when it comes to like our aquariums here. Bam, 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 all that good stuff. But just a little bit on our products here. Like we got stuff like this right here. Bam, filter media. What about it? We got some 6-packs if you want some of those. Try to get these while they're hot. We're actually ran out of stock of a few of these as well. Some low-level suction pumps here. Actually literally ran out of stock of a few of these. People have been buying up like crazy. Something about the springtime and wanting to have a low-level suction water pump. I mean, it kind of just goes together, right? You watch the flowers bloom, go out into the sunlight, you buy a low-level suction pump. I mean, it just all kind of goes together. My dad hates cancer in the world. He complains about the biomedia. Really? Why? How come? You're talking about like this kind of stuff, right? Like he complains about this kind of stuff? I mean, everyone has like these kind of like biofilter media stuff. Yeah? Oh. She's like, I'm like a fish, I just want to swim. I'm talking to my buddy from Sea Hair Aquatics about your big tank. I'm looking for for a ray. Oh, really, Anon? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, if you have any other further questions, you can always reach out to us. You can send us like a DM here on TikTok. If you do, I will read that message out. I will be the person reading that message. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us that way. We have an active phone number if you want to call that. There's an opportunity for you to get in touch with us. What else? We also have like an email location on our place online if you want to do that. But what year is this? 2000? No, you DM think about things now. Keeps complaining about the bio rings like being rocks. Oh, okay. I mean, we have like little ceramic rings. We have like little ones like that, similar to that. We also have little pebble rocks. And we have like those plastic black ones I showcased earlier. They're a pretty good variety of things. Said hi. Oh, you did, huh, Nicole? Well, I'll say hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás usted? ¿Te gusta tanks? Need something in the 250 to 300. Yeah, we have 250 to 300 size tanks as well, both in our what do you call them here? Our regular aquarium style right here, and also similar size with our reef aquariums as well. So it kind of ultimately just kind of comes down to what style of tank you want, what color you want it. We have them all in our TikTok shop. If you do pick it up, if you decide to take the plunge, buy it through our TikTok shop. It makes me look really good. That's some job security stuff right there. I do get a little kickback as well. You get a little kickback, a little commission there. Just it's tough out here, man. They get make people make a plunge through that on TikTok. But even if there are any kind of issues or complications, we have a pretty good return policy. I was actually just messaging back and forth with someone who has issues with one of our pumps, and they basically bought the wrong pump, but then they complained that it was too small and gave us like a really bad review because they bought the smallest pump that we have. And I informed them, like, you bought the smallest pump that we offer, and you complained that it was small. And so, like, if you want a bigger one, we have bigger ones. And he's like, yeah, I want something that's like the size of a blender. I'm like, that's such a weird way to measure things. But yeah, I was like, yeah, we have like this 150 watt one. And he's like, yeah, that'd be great. I'm like, okay, yeah. We'll send a return package out for you. We'll send a return, label out for you there. Once we get it back, we'll refund you. All the good stuff, right? You'll be talking to actual people. If you do have any kind of complications, you won't be talking to robots like any other kind of people, any other kind of company out there, right? You'll at least talk to an actual person if you reach us for customer service. It might even be me if you reach out through social. Y'all sell tanks? Yes, we do. Tanks. We sell reef tanks and also just regular tanks here as well. We also have a lot of different type of products that are related to aquariums. Things like water pumps, protein skimmers, filter media, pretty much everything in between, really. All this stuff we sell as well. Pumps, filter media. What else? Filters. I mean, you can't go wrong with one of these. If you have a smaller tank without a sump, this would be a great option to kind of get that cleaning of your water going right there. What about magnetic brushes as well? You can also have some of that in there as well. Can't go wrong with that. Wave makers, air stones, pumps and more pumps, filters. I mean, pretty much anything you need to get your tank up and running, we do it. We do it all here. Also, if you're curious what we do sell, you can always check out our TikTok shop. It's the best place to check out what we have to offer for everyone out here. You can also check out our location online at Aquadream USA. You can find us online out there as well. But you can also just kind of click down below and check things out. If you do pick up anything, feel free to let them know that Kevin sent you. Because lets our managers know that, hey, Kevin is making sales out here. Who is your favorite rapper? Oh, see, that's a good one because I don't really listen to much rap. But I do have like specific people I do like to listen to. I mean, favorite rapper. I mean, do I just? It's like, oh, really, you like that one? But like honestly, like Eminem. Love Eminem. He's like one of the. He has some of the few rap songs I actually know some of the lyrics to, as like, because like like Without Me, I know all the words to that song. Forgot About Dre. I mean, some classics out there. What else? I do really like it's like Rakim is another really good one. I Be on the Mic. That's a banger track on there. That's a 90s cut if you guys are unaware of that one. I listened to a little bit of him. I got into Logic right as he was quitting. Logic has some good songs. I'm trying to think of any current day like rap, but I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. A lot of people told me to check out like Mac Miller. I don't really, stuff I heard doesn't really grab me too much. I'm more of a metal guy myself, anyways. Rock and metal is kind of my thing. Like if you want to talk about Spirit Box, I can talk to you about Spirit Box, which is kind of funny. You think I'd be more into hip hop and rap because like Linkin Park is one of my favorite bands of all time, and they're literally rapping in the songs. I just don't transfer over to regular rap and hip hop. So if anyone ever asks me like, oh, what are the top 10, 5 or 10 rappers? I'm like, I don't know, just Eminem. I knew you were gonna say that. Was there something that kind of tipped you off? That's what I would say. I'm just kind of curious. I mean, do you have any suggestions? I'm down to listen to something. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan of Kanye West's Graduation album back in 2008 when that came out. S-tier album. Can't listen to it now. I can't listen to anything from him now. I can't think of anything else besides what he's doing now. He's so off the rails. That's what you were trying to think really fast. You're like, of course you say. You're like, of course you say Eminem. Of course you would say Eminem. I wonder why. I don't know. Like, I grew up in the early 2000s, right? So I'd go home from school and watch like TRL, and what was on TRL was all like boy bands, Eminem, new metal, whatever kind of cheesy, song was going on at the time or whatever. So I don't know. So yeah, especially also back then, back when I was first starting to listen to music, I was so like, they don't even sing. Not appreciating the art for what it is, or comparing it to other things that that's not even applicable. I have a very different mindset now. I listen to all types of music. Where is Omni Man? Where is he? Where is he? Oh man. But anyways, guys, I think we're gonna wrap things up with the stream here. I gotta go home. I gotta go home and play some Doom: The Dark Ages. All right. I got a live stream to go do. So I will jump over and do that. What the heck? What's going on? That's a weird fashion show. Anyways, internet's weird. Anyways, you sell pools? No, just fish stuff. Close this out.